Hey everyone, it's Marlin White here doing my first video blog, and I'm here to talk to you about your future. So a lot of times people go on throughout life being like, oh yeah, the next thing is to come. You go through elementary, middle school, high school, college, and then what do? You have a career. Yeah, so you just go, and then all of a sudden you're out in the world and you're like, what am I doing? Where did the time go? What's happening? And so many people I feel are going through that. And I think what a lot of people need to do is plan out and create a plan of what they're going to do with their future. Whether it is following a dream that they have, getting a career, making a family, finding someone to fall in love with and get married, create a family, whatever it is, so many people have no idea what they're going to do. And I think a lot of that could be solved and fixed by people just, even if you have to, get a piece of paper, pen out, create a plan, what you would like to see with your life, what you want to become of it, just goals that you have, anything. For me, a lot of people around my age are going to college, and so a lot of people are trying to decide what their future career is, and I feel like society, while they do say, oh, you can do whatever you want, be who you want, be the star, that type of stuff, while they do say that, it is also pushed away by people who are saying the negative comments of, oh, you can't do that. Why are you going to want to do that? You can never make it like that. So while in general society is telling us do whatever you want, a majority of the people around us are telling us negative comments, which not only affects how we are today and in the present, but also our future. I've heard of so many people that look back on their lives and they're just sad that they weren't able to do what they had wanted to do. They weren't able to see their dream come true. So, dream sounds kind of weird or lame, but whatever you want, like you personally, whatever you want to see become of your future. And so what I would suggest, take a paper, write down what you're good at, and then put checks by the things that you, first of all, ask people what they think you're good at, write that down, write down what you think you're good at, put checks by anything you'd want to see come out in your future. And as far as careers go, what I would say, go and research it, find out if you have a passion for any of that stuff, see what it would take to become that. So for instance, all throughout my high school, I changed quite a bit. I went from freshman year being, I'm going to be a businessman, which is just a general term meaning I have no idea what I'm going to do. And then I also wanted to be a forensic entomologist, which is studying bugs on dead people and learning stuff from that. You should look it up, it's really cool. And then later on I wanted to be a forensic pathologist, which is a fancy term for a medical examiner, cutting up dead people and bodies. And so I went from changing a lot to now I want to be a singer-songwriter. And so what I did for that, I went to the library, got as many books as I could about singing-songwriting, the music career, the music business. I went and researched, wrote down what I needed to do, and I actually sat down and thought, I'm like, this is what I want to do. And while the chances are slim of people actually making it, God has given me the talents that I can songwrite, I can sing, I can play the piano. So I was like, why not? Why not go for what I want to do instead of just fitting other people's molds of, oh, I'll just do whichever, or whatever they want you to do. So yeah, that's what the path I'm currently on, becoming a singer-songwriter. And that's what I'd like to see in my future, which things could totally change, and I have no idea what's going to happen. But do you know what's going to happen? Have you planned it out? Have you written it down? Writing it down is kind of overdoing it, maybe you might say, going way too far. But for some people, come on, you have no idea. You got to write some stuff down. Let's go. Sorry, that was really weird. But yeah, so I would say just be thinking about that, and mostly think about what you want to do, because the choices you make now as you're in high school and college, that's what affects your future. These next few years, this is only 8 years, on average, high school and college, unless your college career takes you 5 or 6 years to get it done, or med school, or if you have to repeat a year in high school, which pray to God that we do not, because high school is not a time you'd want to repeat. But yeah, so if you're going in that time, this is a short amount of time. You've got so much ahead of you, so much of your life, and you don't want to be one of those people that is just in an awful job hating life. So I would definitely suggest, think about your future, think about what you want to do, not what others want you to do, not what others think you should do, not you trying to fit the mold of what other people say. think for yourself, either write it down or just think, because I can just think a lot of times. But take time and think, what do I want to do? Who do I want to be? Who do I see myself as being in the world? How can I make positive effects and just help the world be a better place? Which sounds kind of cheesy, but yeah, hopefully you get what I mean and can relate, maybe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your plans are. I love to talk to people about that. Side note, before I finish, I actually think it's really cool and exciting to hear everyone's plans for the future, because everyone, when they talk, they each have their own hope for the future, which I think is a great thing to have, and people live with hope. They live on hope. On hope? I don't know if that makes sense, but they have a hope that they're going to do something, they're going to be someone, they're going to have an identity, and that hope is always so inspiring for me, and I think it is for most people, even if it's not singing, songwriting, or going to like a music career, or whatever it is, like business, medical. I think all of it's cool, because when you have a plan and know what you want to do, your chances of getting it done and accomplishing it are much better. So that's what I would suggest, and I hope this helps somewhat. Thanks, Philip. Thanks for watching.